2025 CrossFit Games schedule revealed. Full event dates, times, details. If you thought the 2025 CrossFit Games were just another weekend of burpees and barbells, buckle up. Because the freshly released schedule is about to flip your expectations upside down. From sunrise showdowns on the Hudson River to a Sunday finale that could stretch past sunset, this year's competition is engineered to punish, thrill, and maybe even break the internet. But here's where it gets controversial. Some athletes are already whispering that the back-to-back events are borderline sadistic. Ready to decide if they're right? The full 2025 CrossFit Games event schedule, all times Eastern. Friday, August 1st. Welcome to the Pain Parade, 8 a.m., 9:15 a.m. Individual Event 1, Run Row Run at Jennings Landing. No ticket required. Just show up and watch the elites sprint, suffer on a rowing machine. Then sprint again while the sun climbs over Albany. Pro tip: bring coffee and a camera. The riverfront backdrop is Instagram gold. 9:15 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Team Event 1, same off-site location. Think the individuals looked gassed? Wait until you see six-person teams trying to sync their transitions on the rower. Spoiler, someone always faceplants. 11:10 a.m. to 12:50 p.m. Individual Event 2, inside MVP Arena. The first arena event usually features a heavy barbell plus a gymnastic skill. Expect handstand walks and snatches at weights most of us only deadlift. 1:05 p.m. to 1:35 p.m. Team Event 2. Rumor has it this one is a sprint chipper. Translation: lungs on fire. Judges counting every rep like hawks. 1:50 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Team Events 3-4. Yet two scored events in 40 minutes. Back-to-back madness. Athletes will literally jog from one finish mat to the next starting line. Recovery? What's that? 2:50 p.m. to 5 p.m. Individual Event 3, the longest block of the day. Historically, this is where the leaderboard starts to separate the contenders from the just happy to be here crowd. 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Opening ceremony. Lights, music, athlete intros, and, if past years are any clue, at least one surprise fireworks moment that makes you forget how sore your feet already are from standing. Saturday, August 2nd, the gauntlet thickens. 9 a.m. to 11:10 a.m. Individual Event 4. Early tipsters say this could be a long chipper with assault bite calories. Translation: bring snacks if you're spectating. Athletes will be tasting bile. 11:30 a.m. 12:20 p.m. Team Event 5. Expect synchronized bar muscle-ups. If one teammate fails, the entire squad stalls. High drama guaranteed. 1 p.m. to 2:35 p.m. Individual Event 5. Midday heat plus heavy cleans equals either epic PRs or epic meltdowns. Vegas odds are split 50-50. 2:45 p.m. to 3:15 p.m. Team Event 6. Short, sharp, and possibly a sled push. The crowd noise here is deafening. Metal on concrete sounds like a freight train. 3:40 p.m. to 5:55 p.m. Individual Events 6-7, another doubleheader, and this is the part most people miss. Athletes have roughly 10 minutes between events. That's barely enough time to change shoes, let alone catch their breath. Expect tears, tape, and maybe a strategic withdrawal or two. Sunday, August 3rd, glory or heartbreak. 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Team Event 7. The final team test is traditionally short and nasty. Think sprint-style couplet. Blink, and you'll miss it. 10 a.m. to 12:10 p.m. Individual Event 8. Often the separator event. Last year, it was a pegboard and heavy thruster combo. Whatever it is, someone will PR and someone else will crumble on live TV. 12:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. Team Event 8. Last chance for teams to claw onto the podium or fall off it entirely. 1:40 p.m. to 2:45 p.m. Individual Event 9. Penultimate test. Historically features a classic CrossFit couplet. Expect the crowd to hit decibel levels rivaling a rock concert. 3 p.m. to 4:45 p.m. Individual Event 10, the finale. 10 scored events in 3 days. Whoever is still upright gets one last lung and leg burner to decide the fittest on earth. No pressure. 5 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Award ceremony. Cue confetti, tears, and the awkward moment when second place realizes they were 3 seconds away from 300,000. Key details you'll argue about in the comments. 10 scored events for individuals. 8 for teams. Some coaches say that's too many. Others say it's not enough to crown a true champion. Where do you stand? Back-to-back events. Brilliant test of recovery or reckless endangerment. Tag someone who thinks CrossFit should add a mandatory nap period. Off-site start at Jennings Landing. Genius fan engagement or logistical nightmare for parents with strollers? Sound off below. So, are the 2025 games the ultimate proving ground? Or has CrossFit HQ finally jumped the shark with this relentless schedule? Drop your hottest take in the comments, and let's settle it like civilized savages, with data, memes, and maybe a few respectful fire emojis. Jayson Hopper wins 2025 CrossFit Games. Fittest man on earth, final moments. In a stunning display of athleticism and determination, Jayson Hopper emerged victorious at the 2025 CrossFit Games, claiming the title of Fittest Man on Earth. The 3-day competition was a nail-biter, with the leaderboard constantly shifting as competitors battled for the top spots. Hopper, a former collegiate football player who transitioned to CrossFit and won the 2021 Mid-Atlantic CrossFit Challenge, had to fight his way through every step of the competition. He qualified for the games through the in-affiliate semifinals after narrowly missing out at the Mayhem Classic. The final day of the competition was particularly intense, with Hopper holding on to first place by just 6 points ahead of Ricky Garrard going into the last event, IE10 Atlas. The 100-foot overhead walking lunge to the finish was another iconic moment of the weekend, as Hopper looked to go unbroken, but lost it on the final 10-foot segment. Justin Medeiros would end up taking the win, but in the end, it was Hopper's tenacity that put him on top. The first couple of years, I wasn't perfect with mistakes. I kept writing the previous events. This was a perfect opportunity to put whatever happened on Event 9 to the side. Full send. Whatever happens, happens, Hopper said in a post-event interview. The 2025 CrossFit Games showcased some incredible feats of strength and endurance, including Colton Mertens' 570-pound back squat and Adler's impressive performance on E1 Run Row Run after withdrawing last year. But it was Hopper's unwavering focus and determination that ultimately earned him the title of Fittest Man on Earth. So what do you think? Does Hopper's victory prove that mental toughness is just as important as physical strength in CrossFit? Or is there another factor that played a bigger role in his win? Let us know in the comments below.